G'day everybody, it's Mr. Bennett here. Today we're just going to do another video on finding the equation of a straight line. For this one here, we're just going to start from 2 points. Now, keep it simple. The first thing you need to know is to find the equation of a line. You can find the equation of any line as long as you know a point that it goes through and the slope of the line. So sometimes you'll get given the slope, sometimes you have to find the slope. No matter what it is, you always need the slope of a line and you need a point, any point that it goes through to actually find the equation. So let's have a go at this one here. I've got given 2 points. Now I could graph them if I wanted to, so just do a rough sketch over here just to see what it looks like. That's 0.57, so it's probably around there somewhere like that. This point here is 3, -4, so you know it's going to have a positive slope. Alright, so that's the main thing over there. Puff puff positive, if you think back to year 9 when you did maybe the slope dude. Alright, so over here, obviously we want to find the slope, so m is the slope and that's equal to y2 take y1. So the first thing I'm going to do is go -4 take 7 all over 3 take 5. Now it doesn't matter which point you pick as long as you're consistent with it. So that's going to give me -11 over -2. So that's got a slope of 11 on 2 or 5.5. Keep it as a fraction. Keep it as a fraction because that will make life a little bit easier for you when you're doing the next part. Alright, now I've got my slope, so I need to know a point. So probably I suggest that you use maybe this point here. Just keep rid of the negatives out of it, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so whichever point that you choose. So my equation of my line is going to be simply y, take the y coordinate, 7, x, take the x coordinate, 5, that's equal to my slope, which is 11 on 2. Okay, cross multiply. Okay, that means that I'm going to times this with that, and I'm going to times this with that. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Now, you can do it in 2 steps or you can do it in 1 step. So I can put it 2 bracket y take 7 equals 11 bracket x take 5. So I can do that, or I could go straight to it and go 2y take 14. As long as you times that through to both terms, that's the main thing there. 11x take 55. Alright, I need to now bring my number across. So that comes across over there, that becomes plus 14. So now I've got 2y is equal to 11x plus 14, so that's going to make that -41. So therefore y is equal to 11x on 2, take 41 on 2. Alright, so in terms of the process is the same process no matter what you do there. Alright, for any question. Right, we're always trying to find the slope of the line and we're trying to find a point that it goes through. Right, let's just do another real quick one for you. Let's do it over here. Alright, so we'll do it in blue. Alright, so let's say we get 2 different points. We've got 3, -2, -5, -7. Alright, just so you can work with negatives. Doesn't make much difference with this. Okay, find the slope, so m is going to be equal to, now it doesn't matter which point I pick, alright, so let's say -7, take -2, so that becomes +2, and then I've got my x coordinates, okay, so that's going to be -5, take 3, so that will give me -5 all over -8. The negatives are going to cancel out and that's going to give me 5/8. Now not everyone's going to be, not turn out nicely. Sometimes you'll get whole numbers, which makes life a little bit easier. Let's choose this point here for this example, okay, just so we can deal with negatives inside our bracket. Alright, so it's going to be simply y take the y coordinate, y take -7, so it's going to be y plus 7. X take -5, x plus 5, and that's equal to 5 on 8. I'm going to cross multiply. Now, as I said, you can do this in one step or you can do it in two steps. I could write this as 8y plus 56. You've got to make sure you time it to both terms, and that's the danger without putting your brackets there. 5x plus 25. So you're entitled to do that. I mean, bottom line is it's a substitution and then getting to the answer. That's what we care about. 8y is equal to, all right, 5x. Now it's 25 take 56 is going to give you minus 31. All right, and so therefore y is equal to 5x on 8 take 31 on 8 as well. Alright, so that's another very, very simple example of using equation of a straight line. Now, you need to make sure that you can deal with either get given the slope, find the point, and if you get given 2 points, basically find the equation of the line. The other thing they might do is they might say that the line is perpendicular to this one over here, going through things. So when we start looking at perpendicular lines, all you have to understand is the slope of the line is going to be minus the inverse of the other line. Okay, and I'll deal with that in the next video, so you understand that hopefully. Alright, so that will be it for today. Make sure you practice those type of questions. You need to be really good at it, so it's just automatic.